in this video we're going to be doing swept blend. As you guys can see, we're going to end up with this nifty little twisted feature right here, but it's going to make you guys realize that you can do almost any shape on Creo, any shape and form and track or direction or shape you want to do. So it opens up many doors. So watch to the end because there's a little trick at the end, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt your video. I just wanted to ask you, please hit the like and subscribe button. It's going to make it easier for me to share my content with you guys in the future, and it will make it so that you don't miss anything. Cool. So as with everything, we're going to start with a sketch. So we're going to go sketch, select the plane, so sketch. Now for this one I want to do a little bit something not so boring. We're going to do a zigzag, so I'm going to go like this, we're going to go this way, and then we're going to go this way. Okay, so this is going to be the trajectory of your sweep, so your variable sweep. So this will be the direction and the shape and whatever that you want of your sweep. So just bear that in mind when you make the sketch. It's probably one of the more important parts of this. There's only about 3 super important parts that it won't work without them. But yeah, the sketch obviously needs to be the way you want it. You can always edit it, but I'm just saying it is quite important. Then we're going to go insert, we're going to go swept blend. Okay. Now it says select up to 2 chains trajectory for swept blend. So we're going to select that one like we did. We're going to go to sections. Okay. We're going to click on our section there. Then we're going to click on the point where we want that section. Okay. Then we're going to click sketch. Okay, now this is the center of your sketch on that side, that point you just selected. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a square. Firstly we're going to do symmetrical, obviously. Always symmetrical. So center lines. So symmetrical. Say okay. I'm happy with that. Let's just make it even. Let's make it 50 by 50. Okay, we're happy with that. Now I rotate my sketch again. Okay, now I select my other point. So we're going to say insert, click there, we're going to click on that point there. We've already got one on this point. We're going to say sketch. There's our point here, this side now. Now we're going to do a circle. Okay, let's also make it 50. Or you know what, let's go smaller. Let's go 30 on the circle. Then I can show you guys how it tapers as well. 30, we're going to say okay. Okay, so this is the other important thing that I was telling you about now. Okay, so this has to have the same amount of sections as this one. So if this is a square, I need to divide this into 4. If this is a triangle, I need to divide this other one into 3. If this is whichever, as many sides as there is or sections that it's got, this has to have the same amount of sections. So if you just select these corners here now, you have a problem because it's going to twist the sketch. But what you can do is you're going to go to your center lines. You're going to draw in some center lines here at a 45 degree from your vertical line. Okay, now this makes it a little bit tricky because you need to divide this into 4 sections now. So the way I do it, and I'm not saying this is the right way, but this is how I do it. I would select my delete sections and I would delete these 2 sections, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo my arc and just make sure my arc is the right size. And if I go to my arrow, there is my arrow. Okay, now take note of this arrow now, okay, because when I say okay, as you can see here, it is twisting it, right? Because our starting point and the starting point of this one is not the same. So all we have to do is we go sketch again, we go section 1, sorry, then sketch, then we just see where is the starting point. Okay, so it is in this quadrant here. Okay, so we say okay, we go back to our other sketch, so we go section 2, we say sketch, we are just gonna, all we're gonna do is we're gonna click here, and we're gonna right click, and we're gonna say start point. But now again, you need to make sure it's going the right direction. See, like that. And we say okay, and there you will see it is now the same. See, that edge is running to that point now. But obviously if you want it twisted, then you just select another point. I mean, exactly the way I showed you guys now. All you do is you go section, you go sketch. If you wanted to go the same direction but just one section over, all you do is you click on here, right click, start point, right click, start point, because you want it to go the same direction as the other one. You say okay, and as you can see there, it is now twisting towards that next quadrant. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to edit definition, we're going to go section, we are going to go section 2, we're going to go sketch, we're going to go put it back where it was, so we're going to click here and say start point, again click start point so that it turns at the right direction. And then what we're going to do here is we're actually going to make these bigger. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just put in dimension here. Okay, no, that's fine. Tangent. Okay, well, you can edit those, but I think it's going to be easier if we just go bigger. So we're just going to do this. We're going to go to a 76, yes, 76. We're going to take these away here. Delete these the same way I did just now. So we're going to delete those. All we're going to do is trim them. This. Okay, we're going to put new arcs in. Again, there are other ways to do this. I mean, if you go to my Sketcher tutorials, there's many ways to skin a cat on our beginners playlist. I think it's part 1 of this series. So now again, the start point's moved there. We're going to click here, we're going to right click, start point, click, right click, start point, so it turns the other way. I'm going to say okay. Okay, now as you see, now it's quite a different story. But what I want to do is I want to change section 1 as well. Go sketch, we're going to make this 100. So all we're going to do is just make our square bigger. 100. Okay, and we'll say okay. Now, if you wanted this as a tube, not a solid, all you have to do, well, this is actually a thin wall. If you wanted a solid, you go create solid, and it would create the solid, as you can see there. Then, if you wanted a tube, we would click, make sure it's on solid, and then click on this little icon here. This is create a thickness. Then we're going to make this 5 mm here. I'm going to say okay. And as you can see, there is your swept blend protrusion. This is quite a cool feature. Many different shapes and sizes, and as you select this, you can also do multiple points. You can do a shape on each one of these points if you really wanted to. Yeah, so you can do multiple points. You can do the thin wall as I showed you now. We can try and add another one here quickly. So all we can do is say sections. So we're going to change, we're going to say insert section 3. Then we just need to click on another point here. So put a point on there. So okay. Then we're going to go back. Then we're going to go section 3, sketch. I'm going to give you that point there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this the same as the other one. Okay. And remember, you got to split it now into 4. I'm going to split it into 4, but first I've got to put construction lines in. Otherwise it's never going to split into 4, Sean. We know this. You just explained this. Sorry, guys. So we're going to cut those away. We're going to put new ones back in again. Okay. So I'm keeping that the same size now, and you'll see now why now in a second. We're going to go back here, right click, start point, right click, start point. Okay. Now, bear in mind, we've got the same circles, but they're a slight distance away from each other. So now, as you can see, if I say okay, yeah. Now the front tube is exactly a normal round tube. And then from that point, it tapers up now. You see. So, it's very cool. It's a very cool feature. So what we can also do is, if you want to add another one, we can go edit definition. We can go back to our sections. We can insert another section, which will be section 4. Then what we can do is we're going to add another point on that point there. And say okay. Then we're going to go back there, unpause this. We're going to say section again. We're going to say sketch. Now, hard part, but I'll as well as I can. We're going to go for a triangle. But remember, it has to be the same amount of points. So see, that's why I split this bottom one. It has to be the same amount of lines as this one. So that's one side, that's one side, that's one side. So now we've got a square to a triangle to a circle to another normal circle. So we're going to say okay. Now as you can see, it throws it a little bit odd, because 4 to 3 to a round is a bit of a weird one, but we're going to say okay anyway. So okay, and there is your oddly shaped triangle to square, triangle to square to triangle to round. But look, what we can also do is we can say edit definition again. So this is the nice part, guys. You can go back and change it the whole time. I mean, if I go sections here now again, we'll go back to section 4. We go sketch, and let's change that into something a little bit different. So we can actually go, I'm still going to make it a triangle, but I'm just going to change the sizes a little bit, because that was very odd. Or you can even do, let's do this. We can do another square, but off center. So like this. There we go. Okay, so that one's gonna have to go there, and then go the other way. There we go. So okay. Now this should be pretty cool. So okay. And as you can see, now it goes square while it's rotating to there. Okay. So that is our swept blend. This is a very cool feature. There's so many options with this thing. As you can see, you can do many things with it. I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys use this somewhere. It is, like I say, a very cool feature. If there's anything with this that you guys are unclear about, please put it in the comments and I will clarify for you guys, or I'll make another video to clarify where your problem is or how to fix the problem. And yeah, let me know. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, quick favor, if this video helped you, tap like. It tells YouTube my content is worth showing to more people. And hit subscribe if you want more quick tutorials, tips and real engineering tricks for Creo. More videos dropping every week. Have a great one, guys.